All right, we are here at Trent Arena for the MVCC Junior Varsity Game of the Week. It is the Battle of Kettering, as it is the Alter Knights will be all in brown against the Kettering Fairmont Firebirds all in white. I'm Jared Bergstrom alongside Jeff Allen. We're going to throw it down to the PA announcer for tonight's starting lineup.
And now let's meet the visiting Alter Knights. Number 2, Joel Bachman. Number 12, Austin Brogan. Number 15, Brian Shane. Number 24, Seth Morris. Number 32, Spencer Girding. The Knights are coached by assistant coach Kevin Cavanaugh, assistant coach Ron Fernandez, and head coach Mike Freshwater. And now, introducing your Fairmont Firebirds. Number 0, Caleb Hall. Number 5, Mitchell Count. Number 22, Chris Thompson. Number 25, Kane Jones. And number 33, Andre O'Daniel. Firebirds are coached by assistant coach David Ray and head coach Jared Stonekay.
All right, Jeff, we've seen these Firebirds, this Firebirds JV squad quite a few times this year already. What can we expect coming out of this game from them?
Kind of a slow tempo to begin the game. Definitely a lot of hustle from Mitchell Counts and Kane Jones. That duo is always very emphatic.
All right, it looks like it's going to be Seth Morris up against Chris Thompson for the jump ball. I don't know what was taking the ref so long there.
And Thompson wins the jump ball.
Kane Jones is going to be the one to lead the ball up the court.
O'Daniel will be the consistent ball handler for his Firebirds offense.
Long cross court pass to Caleb Hall. Down low to Kane Jones. Somehow gets it away from the Alter defender and misses his opening shot. His number 2, Joel Bachman, comes up with the rebound. You don't really want your big man, Chris Thompson, out defending a 3.
Shane pass to the top of the key.
Drive into the paint by number 24, Seth Morris, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Let's see, I believe the foul was on Chris Thompson, number 22 of the Firebirds. Or no, it was on number 5, Mitchell Counts.
Morris is going to have 2 here. Not a good foul to start the game at all.
First one is no good. Hits the front of the rim.
That's a break for the Firebirds, definitely.
Morris' second one is up and no good. That one rims out. Chris Thompson comes up with the rebound. And here comes the speedy O'Daniel up the court in like 3 steps, and Kane Jones can't answer on the easy layup. But Kane Jones gets his own miss and kicks it out to O'Daniel. Ball's tipped away, almost stolen, and Jones's pass was errant off to Seth Morris. And O'Daniel with the block.
O'Daniel with a fantastic comeback block.
And I believe he stepped out of bounds. They're going to say he did, so the ball will go back to the Firebirds.
2 attempts there for the Firebirds trying to raise the tempo. Both failed there. Counts with the inbound to O'Daniel. He's calling something. Some movement down low by Kane Jones. Sets a screen for Chris Thompson down low. Cross-court pass back to Hall. O'Daniel tries to thread the needle.
And almost threw it away again. Back across court to Hall. Hall for three. And that's the first basket of the game.
Beautiful shot, taking advantage of Alter not being able to hit those 2 free throws. And then Shane's shot is good. Right back with a beautiful 3 of his own. O'Daniel to the corner, counts down low to Thompson, tries to put it up, and he does. Firebirds are so good at that, getting it down low to number 22 so he can eat in the low post. And Bockelman pass back to Girding. Top of the key, Austin Brogan's shot is no good. Jones with the inbound to O'Daniel. And now Alter comes out with a full court press. They're trying to trap him.
Counts from 3, no good. Caleb Hall with the rebound.
Actually looked like some kind of full court zone.
I haven't really seen that one before.
Alter foul, number 32, Spencer Girding.
Spencer Girding picks up his first foul. And that ball stolen away. Here comes a fast break opportunity with Morris, and Morris misses the easy layup.
Jones racing the tempo once again for the Firebirds. They're coming out swinging, and another turnover
for the Firebirds. And they're going to call a jump ball, which is in favor of Alter.
Possession arrow, substitution Fairmont, number 23, Errol Vaughn.
I mean, if you look at this, it doesn't look like anybody really for Fairmont had a hand on it to be called a jump ball. I don't know. I don't wear stripes. Ooh, nice.
Girding being trapped down low.
That's what happens when you double team
to
one
the
person.
cutting Bockelman. Sophomore lays it in. And they're trying to trap of their own.
And Chris Thompson give the assist to Andre O'Daniel. He has 4 of the Firebirds, 7 points.
What a combination they are.
Bockelman has it at the right of the key, hands off to, it is Girding.
Bockelman with the hesitation. Pass over to Brogan.
Back to Bockelman. Drive into the paint, no good. Chris Thompson with the rebound.
Fairmont is being
Andre O'Daniel into the paint, no. Looked like he lost it going up into the air. And a travel called on the other end, so that'd be another turnover for the Knights.
Substitution Fairmont,
Number
number 35.
35.
Zach Snodgrass entering the game.
Zach Snodgrass.
He'll come in for Jones. He just made some mistakes early. And Alter in the zone that converts to back to man at half court.
O'Daniel will go to the line, looks like to shoot. Did they call him in the act of shooting? It looked like a pass to me. But I mean, O'Daniel, he had a wide open 3, or at least he could have drove in and had an easier shot. I don't see why he hesitated on that last possession.
Well, Daniel tends to either pass or drive. It's definitely his mentality. He's shown flashes of a jumper, but not much tendency to go to it.
Daniel for his second shot from the free throw line.
My prediction was way off, Jared.
What?
that they were going to come out slow. They have come out rapid fire
Both
offense.
teams really sort of have.
And Alter trying to match him. That is Shane driving. Pass back out to Bockelman. Spin move inside.
It's no good.
And that has been the story here early for the Knights, rim outs.
And nobody back to get a rebound. Naw tries to go coast to coast after the miss, and he's no good. Brogan controls it at the top of the key, guarded by Hall.
Deep with the screen. Pass to the corner to Shane.
Brogan from 3. No good, but an offensive rebound by
Brian Shane. Brian Shane gets it back again, and he saves it. And deep with the drive. Kick out to the corner.
And Bockelman will reset.
And this is something that both teams have kind of struggled with here early. Definitely Alter with half-court offense.
That's a good no call right there by the ref. I've seen that one called way too many times. When Brogan just ran by him and they both kind of just touched each other and he lost his balance, but I've seen it called a lot. And Brogan from 3, no good. And this one's gonna be a long track down for Bockelman. And he's gonna reset again. And Brogan's gonna drive in and
Thompson ultimately gets the rebound.
I thought the refs were going to call out of bounds. And
Hall passes into Andre O'Daniel. Goes in with the spin. It's Girding in the corner. Kicks to the top of the key. And then deep to the low post.
It just alters a lot of passing.
Moving the ball really quickly.
But not a lot of offense. Brian Shane gets his rebound and no on his second shot, and Chris Thompson gets that rebound. And now it looks like the Firebirds are going to hold for the last shot with 20 seconds left in the first quarter of our MVCC Junior Varsity Game of the Week. O'Daniel's looking at the clock. Caleb Hall in the corner for O'Daniel for 3. No good. 4 seconds left if Alter wants to try to get a shot off.
Oh,
it's stolen by
O'Daniel.
O'Daniel. And the last second buzzer beater won't fall. In the end of the first quarter, the Firebirds lead 11-5 over the visiting Knights. Kind of what I've seen from the first, that's what I've seen all year from the first quarter from the Firebirds. They start off slow a little bit and then they finally get going, but when they first started, they had a lot of turnovers trying to move the ball or trying to play with too much up-tempo, and I think they finally settled down late in that first quarter. I think Alter's just passing it way too much. They're 7 or 8 times around the outside of the three-point line, and you're not getting any drive into the paint.
They've gotten a lot of penetration, but Fairmont's playing stingy interior defense. The Firebirds have come out firing.
And there, if you can read lips, Firebirds coach Jared Stonecast just said it's time to take control. And really, they're a couple baskets from taking control of this game, I think. Alter's lackluster offense so far.
Well, once O'Daniel gets in that passing mindset and this offense is flowing about, then it's hard to stop. O'Daniel sees lanes sometimes that others don't see.
I think he makes a lane that's not there.
And when Thompson can void down low, it gets ugly for the opposition. O'Daniel to the corner. Snodgrass for the 3, and that's in. Bounced around a little bit.
You see Kane Jones check back into the game for the Firebirds.
Chris Mix with the defense on Marco O'Neill.
Seth Moore. No, that's not Seth Moore. That's Girding. No. Jake Crouch with the 3.
O'Daniel running the break. He tried to reset, but deflected by Marco O'Neill.
Down low to Jones. Jones almost loses out of bounds. Passes back out to Mix. And that ball's turned over. And here we go, Bockelman, coast to coast.
Oh my goodness.
He just tried to set it in. You just got to lay it off the glass.
And that's been the story here for the Knights. Cannot buy a bucket. Counts. Pass back to O'Daniel. In the corner to Mix. Some ball movement, but then a timeout by the Firebirds.
Oh. Stonecast is going to call timeout with just 1 turnover. This is the 3. Nice arc on that 3 by Stone, or not Stone, that's Snodgrass. 6'2", 180-pound sophomore.
And O'Daniel assisted on that one. So let's
I think
hope.
he's assisted on most of the shots so far in this game.
The Firebirds hope he can get going.
I saw Mitchell Counts set down, but I don't. Who took his spot? Oh, it looks like Caleb Hall checked back in for the Firebirds.
Coming out of this timeout, the Alter Knights definitely want. They have to get something going.
They got to get a stop and find out how to get the ball at the bottom of the basket.
Well, they gotta find out how to open up lanes. They're getting a lot of contested shots, and even when they do get open shots, they're not even hitting them.
And there they get a turnover, but they give it right back with the travel. Of course, the visiting crowd doesn't like the call. Inbounds past Snodgrass, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Oh, that was O'Daniel. Shane will pick up his first, team's 3rd. O'Daniel just went 2 for 2 earlier. I guess it's the announcer's jinx.
Shanks that one.
Errol Naw checks into the game for Chris Mix.
And at times, he's a spark off that bench.
Yeah, he's come in and added a couple buckets. And O'Daniel misses both. And then we got a foul going the other way. I wonder if that'll be on Jones.
Fairmont foul, number 35, Zach Snodgrass, his first, team 2nd.
And the inbounder will be Sweeterman, passing to Brogan. And he'll be running the point with Bockelman on the bench. Marcel O'Neill.
And here we go again, the passing. Drive in, pass out.
And they are swinging it right now. Sweeterman. Kick back to the top of the key. O'Neill driving around. Kick to Shane.
Oh,
3.
he's gonna take it. No good. And a rebound for Null, his first of the game. Down low to Jones. Jones, contested basket. Good defense by number 23, Marcus O'Neill. But
And the crowd was screaming travel.
well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, that is a travel. He took way too many steps.
Missed call.
It's JV.
Missed call there.
Refs need.
And Jones with
Jones
the
gonna
bucket.
Go to line. That basket will count.
Because Karma didn't make his round.
Alter foul, number 23, Marco O'Neill.
Marco O'Neill will pick up his first, team's fourth. And I think Alter just called a timeout.
There's timeout 4. Alter calls a 30-second timeout.
And
Alter's-
Firebirds are on a 7-0 run to begin the second quarter.
Alters a couple possessions from being out of this game, and it's not even halftime yet. So they got to find a way to they got to get a lot of stops. They haven't proven themselves on the defensive end yet to even give themselves a chance on the offensive end.
The crazy thing is, most of Fairmont's easy buckets have been sitting on the bench. Chris Thompson has been out the whole second quarter.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. The only thing I can think is that they're saving him for the varsity game because you're only allowed to play 5 quarters. But, I mean, if he's not going to play the full game,
Who knows? They maybe just
why not
resting him.
play him? Well, I mean, he hasn't really been needed.
And Jones will shoot his free throw here. And rebound by Morris.
I guess that's a good timeout by Alter. That's like icing the kicker in the NFL. In football, you just ice the free throw shooter, made him think about it. Now Alter
Bogan.
needs to capitalize.
Bockelman's back in. Kick to Morris for the 3 and rim off the side.
I think that's Alter's first wide open shot they've had all night. And here's Naw on the other end. Naw can't answer. That's not Bockelman. Brogan.
And he'll run the break too. And they'll settle. And they'll really settle on that one.
Ooh, rushed shot.
I think he tried to draw the foul there. I'm not sure. And Caleb Hall kicked to Snodgrass, and he'll take this one in the low post. Almost traveled. Hall at the top of the key, pivoting. He'll drive, draw the foul before the shot, I think. Yeah, they're going to inbound. It was before the shot.
That'll be on 15, Brian Shane, his second, team's fourth. O'Daniel checks back in after a quick breather.
And Girding and Farrell come in for the Knights.
Ball poked away by Bockelman.
And he went out of bounds before.
I don't think he did. I want to see a replay on that. I mean, the ref on the far side of the court called him out. Not a really good advantage.
An inbound from Naw to O'Daniel. He'll set up the offense. Hall kicks to Naw. Spin move inside. Kicks to the corner.
Oh, Daniel said. Drive into the paint for Hall. Hall off the glass is good. Then the Firebirds have a 15-point lead with just under 3 minutes left. Is that not considered an up and down? Bockelman's shot's no good. O'Daniel thought about letting it go, and then he finally corralled it.
He tried the no-look pass to the corner.
And the Firebirds come away with it. No, they're going to call jump ball.
Great hustle by Joe Sweeterman of the Knights.
And it'll belong with the Knights.
He saw that no-look pass coming, deflected it, and hopped on the ground afterwards.
I was about to say, he never got back up off the ground, but he did. Heads-up play. Now Bockelman going to drive up the court, kick out. That's Shane. And it has
Shane has it stolen. Danielson running the point now. Almost loses the ball. Naw kick back to Danielson.
Danielson wasn't looking.
He was not looking.
I don't think he was expecting the pass.
Yeah, I think he was trying to cut out to the corner.
I mean, the Firebirds are up 15. They don't need to be forcing the passes the way they are. They have been the last couple possessions. I mean, O'Daniel's last one that had the jump ball called, that one, he just threw that one. It just seemed like he threw that up. And here's the three on the other end by Alters, no good.
And no matter how much you're up, Jared, turnovers can lose you the game at any point.
Yeah, and you're gonna kick ball, yep. So the ball will belong to, would that give it back to the Firebirds, or will that just stop Alters' possession right there at half court? I guess they'll give it back to the Firebirds.
And O'Daniel taking this one. Set up in the half court. Screen by Jones. He's going to hesitate. And O'Daniel loses the ball.
It, but O'Daniel gets it right back.
The ball exchanges.
I think O'Daniel just got called for a foul.
Exchanges hands many times. Right there, and it'll be Alter ball. And kicked by O'Daniel.
See,
back into Thorson's hands.
O'Daniel's just trying to do a showman's dribble and not just driving into the paint or creating a passing lane.
Brian Shane with the three off the front of the rim.
And Errol Nall caught that one with his face.
O'Daniel drive, tries to pick it up. Oh my goodness! I cannot believe my eyes.
He lost that one mid-air and somehow corralled it and had an easy layup falling out of bounds. And the scoring drought still is going for the Alter Knights.
Another missed layup, Jared.
Under a minute left in the first half.
Pump fakes, then drives. Kick down low to Jones, easy layup. Voiding the lanes really well right now. Firebirds have taken over this game. They have taken control, just like Coach said after the first quarter. Corner three from Bockelman, swish.
And the scoring drought ends for the Knights as they finally pick up a basket with 39 seconds left in the second quarter.
Hall running to the break, but decides to reset at half court with O'Daniel at point.
I think they want to hold for the last shot.
And O'Daniel tries to push Spencer Girding. Ends up dribbling it off his foot.
Snodgrass comes back into the game for the Firebirds. Worley comes back in for the Knights. Trapped in the corner, but Caleb Hall gets out of it, passes off to, oh, I didn't know Nall was on the court. 9 seconds left. I don't think Caleb Hall realizes it. Hall drives into the paint, off the glass, count it! And he'll go to the line to shoot one with 3.5 seconds left. Fouls on number 32, Spencer Girding. Hall's free throw attempt is up and no good. The offensive rebound for O'Daniel. I don't think O'Daniel knew that there was only 3 seconds left.
Get an extra opportunity, but
I don't think, like I said, I don't think O'Daniel was aware of the time left.
But a 15-3 run here for the Firebirds.
All right, at the half, Fairmont leads 26-8 over the visiting Knights. We'll see if the Alter can turn it around the second half of our MVCC Junior Varsity Game of the Week. welcome back to Trent Arena. We are getting ready for the second half of our MVCC Junior Varsity Game of the Week. Fairmont currently leads the visiting Knights 26-8. What have you seen from the Firebirds that has given them such this insurmountable lead?
Well, again, I'm going to repeat myself. Chris Thompson was on the bench in the most successful offensive period. That's pretty scary if you're the Alter Knights. Andre O'Daniel was finding teammates that were at number 22, and he's going to continue doing it.
He also had quite a few turnovers in that first half, too. So let's see if Coach talked to him at halftime about not making the show or not trying to make a spectacular pass and just trying to get the pass done.
Well, as far as the Knights go,
quit passing the ball.
Well, I want to see more involvement from Joel Bockelman. I want to see what he can do with the ball. Also, Brian Shane hasn't got the ball enough.
But he's going to go to the line to shoot the two, you were saying.
Their team really isn't being that aggressive.
No. I mean, Bockelman's bringing the ball up the court, but he's not touching the ball at all once he brings it past half court.
Thompson's first one's no good. Off the back rim. Sinks the second one. So Firebirds strike first in the third quarter as well. Seth Morris kicked to Brogan, excuse me.
And Bockelman's not even on the court. I thought he was on the court to start the...
He is. He just took that shot, and he missed it.
Oh.
O'Daniel kicked to the corner. Pass back.
O'Daniel driving the paint, and the basket's good.
Falling out of bounds.
That's his second shot like that.
Graceful floater. Bockelman bringing it down, kick to the corner. Brogan passes the Girding, back to Brogan, takes the three.
Bockelman with the rebound. Girding drive into the paint. Girding off the glass, no. Thompson with the rebound for the Firebirds.
Nothing is falling. Jones behind the back, pass to O'Daniel, and he voids the lane and tries to be fancy with it again.
He falls down.
Did a good job avoiding the traffic, just couldn't quite put it in. Shane driving from the top of the key, gets inside and draws the foul.
And that free throw is up and good for Shane.
The second one also good. So Shane scores the first 2 points for Alter in this second half. Daniel trying to break the press, and they're trying to trap him, and he throws it off his leg.
No, timeout called by Stonecash before he threw it off his leg. Alter is, they're getting to the rim. Nothing is falling for him. Oh, I thought Fairmont got the timeout. They're saying O'Daniel.
Apparently he stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out. I don't know.
Morris kick out.
Referee called a foul. Kane Jones picks up his second foul.
Snodgrass is going to come in for counts here.
Inbounds pass goes to Shane. Shane faked the handoff and can't come up with the rebound.
They just can't hit the bottom of the basket.
Cross up court pass. And Daniel can't get the basket to fall. Chris Thompson with an offensive rebound. He's going to go to line to shoot 2.
That was Seth Morris with the foul. And Thompson misses the first one again.
Oh my, hopefully Albright didn't see that. I've never seen a whiff on a free throw.
And 1 of 4 from the line here
Up court
in the
pass.
second half.
Shane into the glass. No, denied by O'Daniel. And it's going to stay with the Knights.
Into the glass.
He blocked it into the... Shut up. You know what I mean. Into the paint, off the glass. Cutting down on words.
Girdings inbound here, goes to Bockelman and passes to Brogan, and he misses the layup.
And it's going to go to the Firebirds. And for me, I mean, granted it was 4 Firebirds there in one night in Brogan, but Brogan just looked like he let the ball go right by him.
Caleb Hall with the inbound. And Alter is in press, and they try to go behind it.
And there's the foul. That'll be Seth Morris' 3rd.
Being really aggressive on defense, Seth Morris.
You got to do something. Your team's down 19. Hall, long inbound pass to O'Daniel, and it's intercepted by number 32, Girding.
Girding backdoor cut to Bockelman. He is met by Jones.
Off to Brogan. Brogan into the paint from the free throw
Blocked
line.
by O'Daniel. Andre O'Daniel with his 2nd block this game. Jones running the break.
Hands off to Snodgrass. And Snodgrass will back off to, or pass it back out to O'Daniel, and they'll reset.
Snodgrass driving, and he
Walked.
He misplaced it.
I don't know if he wanted to pass it behind his back, and it looked like it got stuck.
It
But
definitely got stuck.
another turnover for the Firebirds. Let's see. Yeah, there's he goes, tries to go behind the back, and it just
Brogan hesitating. Pass at the top of the key. And it goes back to Morris.
Morris back out to
Shane.
Shane.
Deflected by Snodgrass. And no. Nall will overthrow it.
Jake Crouch checks into the game for the Knights.
And Thompson's tall, but not quite that tall.
Thompson looks winded.
I hope he's not winded.
Here we go, back around the outside of the three-point line. That's 6. Marcel O'Neal thought about a 3. Here, there's 7. Brogan can't hit the easy jumper. 7 passes around the outside of the key. That time for the Alternates. And O'Daniel's going to slow it down. Pass down low to Jones. Jones off the glass is good. That'll give Jones 8 points in the game. He's tied with O'Daniel as the leading scorer.
Bockelman kick out to the wing.
And that's a miss.
Crouch will airball the 3. O'Daniel trying to cross over Brogan, and he'll get it almost stolen.
Fairmont called a timeout. They're lucky he didn't call. They get call him for a travel because it looked like O'Daniel lost his footing. What was the score at halftime? 28-10.
26-8.
26-8. All right, so somewhat of an uneventful third quarter so far. But I mean, when you're up 21 points and you still got a whole quarter to go.
But Fairmont has become way too comfortable with the lead.
Yeah, I mean, there are a few. I mean, if Alter was close to this game, I mean, I don't think Fairmont would be. Oh my, that's a lot of scribbling on that board. No, he just erased it all. That's a lot of lines. So this play might be interesting to see what the Firebirds come out with it. If that whiteboard tells anything what we just saw.
I think he was telling him to just cover the paint. And 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Number 15, Fabrice Yowewi.
You can just say his name every time.
Haraway.
Harway. I don't know. I need a pronunciation sheet. I'm not even going to attempt it. It's just going to be Fabrice. And hopefully I'm saying that right.
You are.
Okay.
Kane
Student
Jones
section for the Firebirds starting to fill up. You know, interesting fact, Fairmont's going for their first Battle of Kettering sweep for the first time ever. Winning the football game earlier. Now they got a chance to win the basketball game.
That's incredible.
I know. Alter has done it 8 times in the last 10 years. Fairmont's only beat Alter twice in the last 10 years in basketball.
Well, that shows the dominance of Alter over the course of history over this school.
When I was printing off my notes for the game today, and I saw Alter's record, I'd go, and I hit refresh like 3 or 4 times because I was like, this can't be right. They're only 3-11. When I saw that, I was like, oh my, because I've never seen an Alter team in any sport have that bad of a losing record. Chris Thompson's jumper off the glass, no good. Jones with the rebound, and he puts it back.
And Jones' hustle is showing through here in the second half. Hasn't made as many mistakes, hasn't tried to force anything. That's the biggest thing.
I just realized O'Daniel's not on the court.
Sweeterman taking this possession. O'Neal saying, give me a screen.
Just look at here. 2 out of the 3 alternates on the right side of the paint were just standing there.
I think O'Neal was calling for a screen from Thorson, and that's going to be a foul on number 23. No.
That'll be his first. Team's third of the half. So number 34. Jake Crouch set to inbound it off. Inbounds it to Bockelman. I mean, you would think, granted Alter's down 25, but you think they would try to get more stuff moving to the basket.
O'Neal trying to penetrate, can't get anything.
But it looked a foul be called. Let's see who they called on.
34 14. Is going to the line, Jake Crouch.
Who's 14 for the Firebirds? Fouls on number 20 of the Firebirds. That's Matt Schreck. Am I saying that right? Matt Schreck? Okay. Caleb Hall checks back into the game for the first time in this half.
And Crouch with the second free throw.
And it's good.
Converts both of them there. cuts the lead to only 23.
Crouch steals it off the inbounds pass, no good, but Caleb Hall gets the rebound. Caleb Hall up court.
And another steal by the Knights. Incredible hustle.
Marcelo O'Neal off the glass.
Oh
no.
my goodness.
Pass
Hall
out.
with the
Caleb
open
Hall for
three.
No. Chris Thompson crashing the boards, getting it and one.
And that's how a big man does it.
I mean, off the missed three, and watch Thompson coming in. Nice put back. And fouls on number 34, Jake Crouch, his first, team's 5th of the half. And Thompson completes the old three-point play. There for a second, those last two possessions, I thought Alter had some finally going their way.
Alter has missed a tremendous amount of layups.
I mean, if they've made half of their and that's just
through their
paying
fingers.
attention for Sweeterman. I mean, if Alter could make half of the shots they've missed within 2 feet of the rim, I'd say they'd be in this ball game. I mean, the countless amount of missed layups and missed wide open shots. And Chris Thompson's going to go back to the line again.
Just missed opportunities in general. And great finish through contact for number 22. He's 2 of 5 from the line so far. And Crouch fouling him again. And it converts on that one, 50% for the line tonight.
He has the last 8 points for the Firebirds, 6 in the last 10 seconds. Sweeterman passes out to 21. That was
Thorson.
Thorson
passed back to the top of the key. Sweeterman driving.
Sweeterman's fouled by Thompson.
He'll go for 2 here.
That'll be Thompson's first. .9 seconds left in the third quarter of our MVCC Junior Varsity Game of the Week. Second shot is up, but no good. And Alter gets their rebound off their missed layup or missed free throw. And now, is that Crouch on the line for the Knights?
Yeah.
Shrek picks up his second foul for the Firebirds.
Hits that one. This will be their 8th free throw attempt this quarter. Caleb Hall taking it down.
Jones at the buzzer, no. That was not Jones. That was 14, who's yet to be determined. I'm still, unless he came over from the freshman roster, the only 14 I know, maybe that's Quentin Emerson. See, maybe if we can freeze the replay. If you're a player, how do you interpret that? I mean, that's a lot of lines moving, and not really, he didn't really identify who was which line. I would be lost if I was down there in that huddle. I mean, there's like 3 or 4 circles.
Well, definitely, you see on the low post, they're trying to pop out to the wing, and I think those scribbles on the free throw line represent setting screens on the low block. Yeah.
That's not hangman? Or
No.
tic-tac-toe?
No. No, definitely those lines right there and arrows are coming out from the low post and curling around to pop out on the wing.
It's a good thing you can interpret that. I mean, with how the Firebirds have been playing, I haven't really seen Coach grab that whiteboard off the side of the...
I mean, that's me just breaking down the lines. I don't know. He might have some kind of symbolism, like their own language or something.
Maybe there's a legend at the bottom of the other end of the whiteboard. I don't know. But, hey, it sounded good coming from you, so we'll just go with this. It was better than mine. That was a bad game of tic-tac-toe.
And Bockelman will start off this quarter running the point for the Alter Knights. Morris drives and kind of a layup over his head there, but draws the foul anyways.
I think he was just throwing the shot up to make it a good line to shoot too.
It would have been cool if he made it, I guess.
Andre Daniel picking his second foul. Team 7th, so Alter has that working for him. They'll be going to the free throw line the rest of the game.
And all 7 of Alter's points in last quarter
came from the free throw line. Lane violation against the Firebirds and Kane Jones, so they'll get a redo at the shot or at the free throw. And Alter makes it count. 2 for 2 that time. But down, what was it? My math's not good, but that's what, 24 points?
Yeah, but with the way Alter has lacked.
Oh my goodness. And it almost counts. But who's that? Number 4. Garrett Danielson threw that one from way out in left field.
Great backdoor cut by Andre O'Daniel there. I almost got that one in too.
I was surprised that Daniel got a hand on that one with how fast Danielson threw it across the court. That free throw's up and good. And that touched every part of the rim.
Not quite.
Shots like those make you grimace.
And Daniel converts both of his free throws at the line. And they'll have Danielson pressing Bockelman. Passes to Morris, who kicks to Shane, who kicks to Bockelman.
Drive in, kick out. Drive in, kick out.
They're trying to create some lanes.
Alter just needs to drive and shoot. Here's Brogan. Or did I say that? Yeah, Brogan.
An air ball from 3. It's saved by Seth Morris. And he scores all 4 points for the Knights here in this quarter. Counts from the wing, kicks into Jones, who kicks to the corner. Mix pass to Jones. Danielson will hesitate. And a lot of passing. Mix misses the layup. Oh my goodness, somehow Kane Jones ends up with the ball.
Comes in and crashes the boards once again.
Exciting play. Back to back. Oh my goodness! And that's gonna be a goaltend. They're gonna say that was on the way down. Jones got up there.
I don't know. Let's see. Let's see a slowed replay of that.
Wow,
I don't know
how tremendous.
If that was on the way down or not. They're calling it a goaltend, but I mean, let's.
Yeah, they are. It was close.
I don't know. I don't think it had started its way down yet.
Counts past O'Daniel, and he gets in there.
Way to get into the lane. Up court pass. Track down. And it's
Morris.
Alter's on a 4-0 run.
An 8-0.
Oh, 8.
Well, no, 4-0 because they scored the basket. 2 baskets, actually. Yeah, you're right. O'Daniel taking it back.
Guarded heavily by Brogan. O'Daniel left wide open. See, that's the hesitation. He just needs to have confidence in himself to shoot.
Danielson was wide open on the wing for 3.
Open.
Shane realized that he was way too under the rim.
And somehow
he comes out of bounds, and he was the first one to touch the ball, so it is Fairmont's ball.
He wasn't the first one to touch it. He established himself back in.
No, he didn't. It was he came straight from out of bounds and tried to touch the ball.
Yeah.
Danielson taking it up. And Alter's going to try the trap here, and that's going to be a foul on Bockelman.
His first, team 7th, 8th. Oh, that's Bockelman's second.
4:36 left in the fourth quarter of the MVCC game of the week. The JV, 45-23, no signs of the Knights coming back. Danielson hits that one. So he'll get another one on the one-on-one. They'll hit the second one too. Shane will inbound this one. Baukelman running the offense here for the Alter Knights.
I haven't really called Baukelman's name so much this second half, except for when he's been called for a foul.
Dribbles that one off his foot, but recovers. And Shane also handles it. And that'll be Worley with the miss on the layup. Snodgrass with the rebound. And he gets it to O'Daniel, who passes it down court.
Wide open three.
Mitchell counts as off though. And Worley gets it out. And Brogan driving down court and tries to make the pass.
It's gonna go back to the Firebirds. Matt Strick comes back into the game for the Firebirds. So from what we've seen against this from the Firebirds tonight, you think they can keep the intensity up for our game of the week on Friday against the Vikings from Miamisburg?
I don't know. It's going to be a battle.
It will. I mean, Miamisburg surprisingly doing so well. When I read in the paper that Court Justice, their stellar point guard from last year, was transferring back to Butler, I was surprised to see them doing so well, but Jason Hubbard and Duncan Hall have taken over the Vikings team, and they've only got, I think, 3 losses on the year, so them and Fairmont at mid-season were voted by Mark Pendleton and the Dayton Daily as the 2 surprise teams out of GWalk. I mean, Fairmont only has 5 losses, and Miamisburg has either 3 or 4 on the season, so a lot of playoff potential for both teams on the court.
And Sweeterman will hit the 3.
I think that's Alter's first made 3.
Where was that in the first half?
First 3 quarters.
Sweeterman came in and given them a spark.
Fabrice from 3. It's good.
And perfect. Set his feet and everything. And they try to trap O'Daniel with 3 guys. And they're just going for broke now. And I thought that was goaltending there.
More goaltending than the other shot by Jones.
O'Daniel trying to thread the needle. Fabrice didn't quite cut far enough. Started to slow down there.
I mean, you can see the disappointment as you saw down that shot of the Alter's bench. The disappointment in the team. I mean, they're only a few shots from falling at the rim, and they're right back in this game. Crouch into the paint, and he'll be fouled. So he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. They're going to tag number 5, Mitchell Counts, with it, his second, team's 8. And I guess he wasn't in the act of shooting, so it was the 1-and-1.
And Terry Farrell III will get the free throws.
Schreck will pick up his 3rd.
Great hustle by number 13.
Farrell's first free throw is good. his first points of the game. Farrell's second free throw is good. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. And Alter coming out playing a full court press for the last 2.5 minutes. Here's a wide open three on the other end, and it's good. That is Schreck. I think a foul is called on the other end. It'll be the 1-and-1.
I'm gonna enjoy hearing things while I can, because it's about to get loud in here in about 20 minutes.
I know, between the band and just the sheer atmosphere.
Well, it's
the Battle of Kettering.
Yeah, it's the Alter Fairmont game. This isn't any regular basketball game.
No. I mean, over the last few years, I mean, this game has been decided by single possessions and final possessions and buzzer-beating shots.
Yeah, I don't care if Alter's 3-11.
Yeah, you can throw the record books out the window, because that means nothing in this game.
Marty Schreck with the rebounds.
I mean, the last time we did the Fairmont Alter boys basketball game, Kevontae Tanner had hit that game-winning three in the corner a few years ago. And
Hall with the brick. Wedge that one in there.
I was watching Sports Center this morning, and last night in the Ohio State-Nebraska men's game, one of the Ohio State players went to throw an alley-oop pass, and it got stuck on the rim like that. Now you have Sweeterman coming up the court.
After the turnover by Fairmont.
Sweeterman's shot's no good for Brees with the rebound. Ball poked away, but corralled by Caleb Hall. Caleb Hall into the paint. Down low, that is
Chris Mix missing it.
Fabrice with the rebound, handoff. Oh, let's hear if we can hear. Caleb Harris. He's nowhere on my roster.
Worley with the teardrop. And it's going to be a charge.
So no shot. It's going back to the Firebirds.
Wow. Yep. Good call. Good hustle by Chris Mix taking the charge.
Worley's first, team's 9.
Inbound will go to Harris.
Now that we finally know his name. Harris into the paint. Kick out. Cross court Fabrice. Fabrice from 3. Shot's no good. Caleb Hall. Nope. Well,
hustle by Chris Mix.
And Chris Harris with an easy layup as we have under a minute left in our MVCC game of the week.
Caleb Harris.
What'd I say?
Chris Harris.
Oh.
And cross-court pass off the rim. And that's how the night has gone for the Alter Knights.
I mean, it took forever to come up with the rebound. And then Caleb Harris just has, I mean, that's as easy as a layup you can get. And Alter's going to call a timeout with 41.1 seconds left. So what's your takeaway from this game? Well, you want to start with the cons from Alter or the pros from Fairmont?
There's not anything to say. Looking at the scoreboard will describe how this game is going.
I mean, it doesn't matter how many times you say it. Alter's just missed way too many easy layups, easy shots. I think more than half their points have come from the free throw line.
Yeah, they're not executing on their opportunities as well as they should have.
And Fairmont's just having almost everything fall. And it's like you said, the whole second quarter without Chris Thompson, and O'Daniel really didn't play that much in the third quarter. So they're doing it with these backup players. I don't know why the PA announcer's sitting there yelling. It'll be the Firebirds ball with 41.1 seconds left. And Alter's going to come out on a full court press. And it looks like they're just going to back off and hopefully just let the Firebirds run out the final 40 seconds. Just stand there.
And Chris Mix gets the bucket. And that'll put them up by 31. And Farrell passed to Sweeterman, and they're driving and kicking once again, trying to get something going for possibly the final possession.
Drive, kick, drive.
Farrell down low.
And that's just storybook.
And Ethan Deep can't hit it, but Farrell comes back with the hustle.
And that's how the game ends. Fairmont dominates this game from the beginning and wins 59-28 over the visiting Alter Knights. I mean, Fairmont took advantage early and never let go and cruised to an easy 31-point win in the JV game. And it's now time for the varsity's turn. I'm Jared Bertram signing off with Jeff Allen. We'll be back for the varsity game.